name's Jared Green. I'm from Gillette, Wyoming, and I own a couple businesses, and I was looking at other business ventures to start. And so one of the suggestions that you'd come up with, or at least one of the options, was healthy vending. And so that worked for us as far as for my wife and I, because then I was able to keep my position with the chemical company and then do that, have vending on the side because of the flexibility that I would like to think that I was blessed, that I lucked into a good location, and then that cascaded into taking all four of my machines. And so from the very beginning, everything was going really, really well, because Naturals to Go part of their agreement, they're willing to find locations to put your machines for you. I think probably the biggest part of it was the training program. It's great to know what the biggest vending items are, what the demands are, suggestions from experienced people on what to put in the machine, what not to put in the machine. I mean, these are good things to know. Why have a whole bunch of failure at the beginning when you could have people tell you that, hey, this and this is a big failure, don't do it. What to put your stuff in to bring to locations, how do you move it around? Well, you get a little cart, so why figure all these things out when there's been many vending operators before me? So don't reinvent the wheel, listen to people who've done it. Stock the machine, how to put the bag in, make sure the corners aren't folded so that the coil doesn't get snagged. Technology that they offer with going with a brand name, company versus like a Costco machine is I can access from my phone my machine and see exactly what the inventory levels are, know what the sales are for the day, what the average was, if it's down from the day before or anything like that. I mean, just having at hand is really beneficial. And when I go to fill the machine, exactly what I need to bring to fill the machine, there's no guesswork. Yes, I would do it again. It was a nice stepping stone to purchasing another existing business. And so it actually provided the extra money I needed to make that other sale happen. But it's been really good. And vending is something that is easily scalable. You can always buy more machines and find new locations. And once you get established, it gets easier because, of course, more about what you're doing. It's anything when you first starting out is got its challenges, and you're trying to learn it all. And it's hard to answer some of those tougher questions when people ask you, but then now it's been 3 years. And so I feel like a well-seasoned vending pro. 6 years ago, if you would ask me, I never would have thought this is where I'd be at. So, it wasn't a plan then, but that's how it worked out. So I'm thankful for it. I even brought my oldest brother. His wife does it now. She quit her job and now she runs a vending business. He saw what we were doing with the vending and was like, wow, that's really awesome. And so I brought him in, and he started out with 10 machines, all 10 of theirs placed, and they like the flexibility of it. And, when go service their machines when it works for them, and their kids are involved. And that was something else that we thought early on, was the ability to be able to bring our kids and start training them so that they understand inventory management and how to mark things up based upon your costs, and just those business items, be able to teach your kids that. I mean, it's just really rewarding. You were really great, and I always have a lot going on. So you were patient with me, and you made sure that all of my questions were satisfied. You were never, ever pushy or anything like that. You were just merely providing the information that I wanted to know more about, and you provided a lot of great options. And then, it just gave me enough information so that I could make decisions for my wife and I. And I mean, it was really great. It was really smooth, and it was great working with you. There's going to be struggle. There's going to be trials each step of the way, from figuring out if you've got enough money to even do it, and then or to try to get the money or to raise capital. There's just all different kinds of things. But even after that point, once you start, I mean, it's worth it. You know, I mean, if that's your goal and you want it bad enough, you'll figure out a way to make it happen.